am Mary.
And I'm Joe.
And we're bookbuds. And we're here today to talk about our summer reading plan.
Yes, we each have a different approach to this summer's reading list. Mary, what's yours like?
So I want to finish any series that I've started. I generally would read a first book and then plow right through the series, but lately I've had some firsts and not finished, even though I enjoyed the book, because there's so many other books on my TBR that I wanted to get to. So this summer, I'm going to complete some series, and I'm going to look for novellas that I might have missed as well. Should we let this plane pass?
It's very far in the distance.
I don't know. It's probably really loud. So my one deviation from that is that I also want to read Kingdom of the Wicked, because you just read that, and so I have to read that now. I started it actually. So that's my deviation, and then after that it's just all about finishing up series. So I loaded a bunch of books onto my Kindle. That's why I'm not holding physical books today, and I'm so excited about everything that's loaded. It's like, woohoo! I just feel really good to have them in my hand in my Kindle.
Oh my God, so exciting.
No matter where I go, if I'm traveling or whatever, I can just grab that, and I have an abundance of books to read.
Perfect.
So first I want to, I loved Stealing Snow by Danielle Page, and she hasn't written a second book for that yet, which is devastating. I really want to see where that goes. But there are 2 novellas, so I'm going to read those 2 novellas, finish that up.
Okay.
I really enjoyed Red Queen, which I just read last month. So that was the first one in the series. I think there's 4 books and 2 novellas for Red Queen, so I want to read all of that this summer.
Oh, perfect.
Because I really, really, really enjoyed that one. So there's no reason for me not to continue and just read all of them.
Plow through?
Absolutely. Then I had read Pretties. I don't know who that's by.
Some guy.
I don't even think I wrote it down. Oh no, it's Uglies.
Uglies?
Some guy.
Yeah, right? Didn't the guy write it?
Scott Westerfeld?
Yes, that's him! Oh, you're getting good, dude. See? We've turned her. We've turned her.
I knew the author. So it was actually Uglies, not Pretties. So Uglies, I read by Scott Westerfeld. And I need to read Pretties and specials and extras. He's like, Mary knows author names.
So proud of you, Mary.
It's because I'm smart.
Yep.
So I want to finish that. The first one was good. I want to read the other 3.
I want to read that too.
You don't have time, man.
Well, I'm going to have a general reading plan that I'm going to deviate from.
All right. So throw that in your general reading plan.
That's how I do. So I might steal it from you.
Sounds good. Okay, so then the other 2 series that I've started that are big ones that I want to continue is Mistborn. There's going to be a lot of pages to read for that. I've only read the first one. That's a lot to commit to. And then the Game of Thrones. I read the first one for that long ago, loved it, and I really want to read the others, but that's a lot of pages to commit to also. And I did load already all of the Game of Thrones ones on my Kindle, so I'm ready to go. But one of them's over 1,000 pages.
Yeah.
So
that's not summer reading.
That's my whole
that's
summer.
That's winter.
I don't know. I mean,
sick
winter's
home
coming.
With a snowstorm stuck there for days.
Winter's coming. That's appropriate for
Get
winter.
It?
I don't know. So I'm curious, do people have opinions about this? Should I finish Mistborn first? Should I finish Game of Thrones first? I know it's not technically finishing because both of them have more books to come. But which should I tear into? I don't know. I'm leaning one
I vote
way.
for Mistborn.
I was leaning a little towards Game of Thrones, but tell me what you think, guys. I definitely want to hear in the comments which way you think I should go.
Okay.
And then the other thing that I need, I feel like I need to complete, and it probably won't be in summer, is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I read the first one. I loved it. It's hilarious. And I want to read The Restaurant at the End of the Universe, but I don't know if this is a series that I'm supposed to read the whole thing, or if I just read the second book, is that enough? I've had some different opinions on that from people, so I'm curious, is this something that I should definitely read all of them? If I read one more, is that good? Let me know what you think. So that's my plan.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
That's your plan, okay.
I mean, that's a lot of books, though.
That's a lot of pages.
Yeah.
All right.
So how about you?
All right, so my plan, we know that I'm trying to downsize the number of books that I have, right?
Yes.
So I chose these books because I'm not going to keep them when I'm done with them.
Okay.
These are not special to me in any way. I want to read them, but I'm going to read them and then purge them.
So they're not special editions. They're not
No.
authors you want to hoard their books or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
I can read and move on.
Move on.
Clear out the shelves. So I can quickly go through and just show everybody what I'm going to read.
Okay.
All right, so the first one I'm going to read is 10 Days in a Madhouse by Nellie Bly. You might have heard of her. She is a reporter who went undercover in the Bellevue Hospital in 1887 in Manhattan, and like to see what was going on in the hospital and how they treated the mentally ill.
I've meant to read that, so when you are ready to purge it, I should read that too.
Yeah.
After the summer, though.
There was a movie not too long ago on like Lifetime.
Here, give me.
It was pretty good. All right, Karen Slaughter is one of my favorite authors. However, I am years behind. She writes like one a year possibly, and I think I'm like 5 or 6 books behind. These are like fun detective novels set in the South, and some are a series, some are standalone. So I've seen her in book signings. She's fun. So I need to get, here she is. I need to get caught up on Karen Slaughter.
Awesome.
Yep. Okay, and this next one is Life Without Limits by Nick Vujicic. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this man was born without arms or legs. He is a motivational speaker. He goes around the world having talks and events. He is amazing. I watch him on YouTube all the time, and I just love him so much, and I want to read his book. So
Absolutely.
you guys should check this out. It's really cool.
Incredible.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, this next one is The Last Lecture by Randy Pausch, and I'm pretty sure this is a true story. I think he was a motivational speaker who had like a terminal illness. I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna like look it up, but it was something like that. Really cool concept, and he just answers life's questions, and his talk is like unbelievable. So really want to get into this.
Got some deep books here, man.
I like deep stuff.
Yeah, I'm like all about fun and fantasy.
I know.
And
You don't
I'm
like that kind of
bringing me
stuff.
down.
But I get lifted up by it.
It's awesome.
All right, next up is going to be Caroline, Little House Revisited. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is about, but it's like a tie-in to the Little House on the Prairie books, and I read all those, and I like pioneer life. I don't know why. I just like reading about it. It's cool. I just like the buggy. What are those called? The
Horse and buggies.
Yeah,
like the wagons.
covered wagon days
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's interesting. I like to read about that.
I can't imagine living in that time.
I know. So crazy.
Yeah.
So this one looks good. Okay. I'm ready to delve into the world of angels.
Oh,
Let's do it.
that looks good.
Right? We've read about witches and vampires and fairies and all these other types of things. Angels, fallen.
Well, I wonder if they are, evil angels.
Angels are tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to reading this.
I might read that too.
I can't pronounce his name. Thomas Snygoski. Mary's going to read this as well. I know she is.
I'm sure.
All right, so I've always wanted to read an Agatha Christie novel.
You haven't read an Agatha Christie?
I haven't. Have you?
I mean, I haven't, but like,
Oh.
you're just.
I'm like, have you?
You've read everything, and so I just assumed. Wow.
So, Murder on the Orient Express is the one that I own.
Okay.
So that's coming up.
Maybe I should read an Agatha Christie too.
I think you should, and then we could do a whole freaking fun review
Sure.
and some scenes.
All right.
Okay. See, like some of these books I didn't even know that I had. The Clockwork 3 by Matthew Kirby. I mean,
I like the cover.
I don't know. Through their stories come together like the turning gears of a clock. That's what the back says. I love this type of stuff. Oh, this might be in Italy too. Giuseppe, look! Frederick Hanna.
That's why he bought it.
Giuseppe. So it looks like a fun, young fantasy novel.
Yeah.
I'm all in it.
Awesome.
Okay,
And you're clearing off your shelves.
clearing them off. Next one is by Holly Liesel or Holly Lyle. I'm not really sure. Didn't know I had this either, but this looks like it might be a Mary book. The Ruby Key. I mean, I love keys. Don't know what it's about. I mean, look at these creatures on the cover. I buy it for the cover, guys. Clearly.
And he does love keys. He's got like big fancy keys that we use
Right.
in one of our scenes.
Yep.
So I don't know if we showed that scene yet. It's like in our movie that's coming for Graceland. We have to finish that.
We talk about our movie.
Our
yeah.
full-length movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Mary.
Yes.
I've been dying to read the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is not quite the first one, but it's like the first one, part 2, The Eye of the World.
All right.
All right, so I have to still find the first one, but this is like your Mistborn
Yeah.
and like the other one that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
These are like long books, Robert
Yeah.
Jordan. So
And I know you've been excited about wanting to read that, so I kind of wonder how your summer's going to go. If you're really going to clear these shelves off, or you're going to be like, no, I got to go get all the Wheel of Time books. I can't do this now.
I have most of them.
You do? Okay.
Yes. They're very long, so Mary might be right. All right, well, that's my general reading plan.
I'm excited about our plans.
Yeah.
They're open for negotiation and some flexibility, but they sound super fun.
Going through all these books for you and for me, I'm like really excited now. I just want to like go home and read. Can I just quit my job and go read?
That would be amazing. Really would. Time for vacation.
All right. So, ready?
I'm ready.
All right, well, if you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.
Bob, no?
I'm very sweaty.
It's very hot here,
I can't
folks.
focus on anything because I'm tripping.
Okay, this next
I'm
one...
wiping my sweat as you're talking. Dude,
Okay.
I'm dripping. Do you think it's visible on camera?
I don't know. I mean, I see it. I am too. It's all right. We're sweaty, wet readers. It's complete.
I'm ready to stop sweating now.
She's done. She's done.